Hey guys, this is mattwandcow here with another episode of Mad's video blog. This is episode 43, and it's also Sunday sermon number 3. And it's going to be a little bit different because I'm not all suited and tied up. That's because I didn't go to church this morning. Now, I feel really bad about not going to church. I feel guilty about it. But I do feel good because I slept in for about 5 hours, and that felt pretty awesome. And I really needed it. And so I'm a lot more alive, a lot more responsive, and starting to panic because I still have a ton of homework to do, and I can't get back into the swing of it all. So, luckily, you only got another, 10 days of me freaking out about all of this, because then it'll be too late, and I'll get whatever grades I'm given. And if it's a bad grade in composition, then I'll shop around and talk to other comp teachers first to see if they have, huge research projects. They probably all do, but you know what? I'll talk to other people just to see. Because as much as I like my teacher, it's not as, I don't have time to do a research project because I've got a ton of school stuff, and I don't care. I'm moving on. Real quick note, for those of you who are wondering, I haven't actually pulled any of them so far, but while I was in my apartment today, I did find that I have a Christmas favorite melodies thing that I will use with my ocarina thing from my thing. So now that thing is over with, on to the Sunday sermon. Today's topic I want to talk about does tie in with me sleeping in, and this is the concept of free will, or free agency, or our ability to choose. We are not robots. Do you want to go there? Sure. Yeah, we're not programmed to do certain things. We have the ability to make choices. And this is a very important thing. And, this is what the whole planet is about. I'll talk about the planet, need to talk about the planet of salvation sometime. But agency is important. We all have the ability to make choices. And it's up to us to make the choices that we want to make. And but there's a law in heaven that says whenever you make a choice, you get the consequences. So if you do something good, you're going to get the benefits. If you do something bad, you're going to have to pay the price. And, for me, I've stayed up later than I should several nights in a row. I've procrastinated on my homework, and so I've done all these bad things. And so sleeping in past where I need to is another bad thing that I've done. It's a consequence for the choices that I've made before. And, truth be told, I probably could have woken up had I really, really wanted to, but I really, really didn't necessarily want to. And so it was a choice, and you guys can't see my eyes, I'm realizing, because of screen glare. There. I'm wearing an older pair of glasses because I'm not entirely sure where mine are. Because it was several hours ago, last night, that I put them down, and then I slept in later than I should have. I've mentioned that. So, anyway, we as a church do not believe in, predestination or preordination, that, there are things that we can't escape. There's not a definite fate. However, Heavenly Father loves us. I think I covered that in Sunday sermon number 2. He loves us so much, and He knew us before we were born. And so now that He's here in this life, He still knows us. It's just like if you're reading a book by one of your favorite authors, an author that you've read again and again and again, and he puts out a new book, you can see where they're going because of how much you've read their stuff before. And that's what it's kind of like for the Lord. He knows each of us so well that, whatever choices come up, He doesn't telling us, you are going to make this choice and you are going to make this choice. He just knows that we're going to make that choice over there. And so He's able to shape the rest of His plans around the fact that He knows what we're going to do, not because He's telling us what we're going to do, but because He just knows us that well. And that's one of the most fascinating things. And so He knows that I slept in this morning. He probably knew I'd probably end up doing it eventually. And He knows that I'm going to be at church next Sunday. And not only because I have to teach a lesson, but because I love going to church. It's a very important, thing. I've used that word several times today. I think I am done. Still no peach skin. I'm hoping to go out Tuesday and get that. I know it's just kind of on hold. Bear with me. December's a very crap month for me right now. 10 days and it'll all be over, and then I will just be stressing out about getting my comic together, which I should go draw a page of right now. Anyway, this is mattwandcow saying see you next time. Stay online. And I don't have my mouse ready. I dropped my mouse somewhere, so I need to come pick up the pen and go click click. And I missed.